back to another video where today we are in a Shin Sonic Morphs game. It may look familiar because we've played it once before to collect basically the first 10 morphs, but today they have released 5 more to look at, which as you can see here, we've got Knuckles, we've got Rouge, which is pretty cool. We got Knuckles but white, so we got more shadows, and another Supersonic Blue, which actually should be pretty cool. And obviously we've got the rest of them as well, which you've already seen. And what's hopefully pretty cool is that these ones actually have a jump scare, because if they don't, we're going to end up being really sad. But first things first, as you can see, we've got a lot of people here with their Halloween drip on. As you can see, we got Hugo, check him out. We got Sage looking very happy. We have Fish with his cool looking outfit as well. And then we've got ourselves Sonic Doll here, standing to attention. Yes, that's true. And we got Newbie, who's now got a pumpkin for a head instead of his top hat. Now, there is someone in the background looking the opposite way, trying to be super mysterious, which is Quackers. You may know him as a yellow duck, but today, as a Halloween outfit, he is this creepy looking thing. Why is it so terrifying? I don't know. Don't like it, but it's creepy and it's perfect for Halloween. But guys, you know what? Out of all of these that you've just seen, put in the comments which one you think's got the best Halloween costume today. Because, hey, it might change in tomorrow's video. We'll never know. But first things first, while Hugo's saying it's him, if you have not played this game, if you like anything to do with Shin Sonic, you gotta try the game, because not only has it got Shin versions of other characters as well, some of them even have jump scares, and annoyingly, I chose one that doesn't. That's really silly. But I do know one which does, which is the cute and adorable, although it's not really, Baby Sonic. Look at this. This baby Shin Sonic is so small. As we were discussing last time, this is one of the better models in the way that the animation works with the walk speed, and more importantly, it has a jump scare. Although I'm being corrected, it's actually classic Sonic. And again, as always, Quackers is being really rude and saying it's like me. Why is it so ugly? What do you mean it's ugly? You know what? You're going to take that back, Sonic Doll, with this mighty jump scare. Look at that. He jumps on your head, and away you go. Why are you guys so mean to these cool-looking morphs? Well, you know what? While they're being mean, and obviously trying to find all the morphs, as you can see at the top here, I think at the moment, last time we played, there was one you couldn't collect, which was just through here. I can't remember the name of it, but as it's still here, Supersonic Gold. And it looks like it's still glitched. You cannot pick it up. Now, what's actually pretty cool, and credit goes to Newbie here because he found it pretty quickly, is if you head across this wall, people are disappearing. What happens is you teleport to the back room. Why is this even a thing in this game? But you know what? I'm not complaining, because going to the back room's actually pretty awesome. If there's anything of use in this map, I don't know. But there is a canister on the floor. People like Quackers are smacking their head against the ceiling because the jump is, well, actually the ceiling's quite low. But like I say, if there's anything here, I'm not too sure. And maybe something, Have we just found Blue's eye? That thing's gross. Not only had a button, it replaced his eye. What we're going to do is reset ourselves, because I want to find these new morphs first. And if there's anything through there, in obviously the back rooms, we will have to physically check it out and see what they find. But for now, let's go on a little adventure, and the first thing I see here is a new update when reaching the goal. So I can see the goal is 500, and they've managed to get 762. As Quacker says, I think they reached it. I know they have, although Sonic Doll said it's a scam. How? How is it a scam? So I can see there is another one here, although was that a white Knuckles? Oh, that's pretty cool. So Knuckles but white. So first one's already found. And I think people have just found the anonymous mask. So yeah, it looks like the anonymous mask. So that's actually pretty cool. Hacker was here. Wait, do you think the hacker gave this map to these guys to be able to use? And he's just like, you know what? I'm going to leave a little piece of me behind so they know that I'm the one that helped them. Probably not. They probably just took the map and ran away and put some random Shin Sonics on it. But you know what? Even though you're agreeing with me, we need to figure out where the other 4 morphs are. And then at the end, we'll have a look at these new... Well, these new characters we've got, these new morphs. I can see, whoa, Newbie and Quackers, they are off. Look at this. These guys are like, I'm surprised they're not getting ready to train for the Olympics. These guys are on it. So, as we're now at decent height, can we see any other trophies? Because I know this game loves trophies to unlock these morphs. And Sage is saying he wished he could push people. Hey, that's really rude. You only want to do that so you can push me off the edge. You sly little Sage. How dare you? So while we now acknowledge that Sage has some kind of dastardly plan to push us off the edge, we're going to just run away and try and find some more of these trophies. Now, we did explore this map a little bit last time, and I'm wondering if maybe some of the places we visited actually now has a trophy where it didn't before. So a very quick glance, I can see we have got one literally over there. So to get there, I think the quickest way is going to be to hide all the way over here and hope for the best that we can make it past this little cloud obby, which shouldn't be too difficult, right? Right? Yeah! Look at this. We've got Cursed Shadow. Oh, there's 2 up here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got Cursed Shadow, and we've also got Knuckles Chameleon. He looks like a pink Knuckles. Is it like Knuckles merged or crossed with Amy? Yeah, exactly, newbie. It's almost like a Knuckles and Amy kind of combined. So we got find one, which is Rouge, and we've got to find Super Sonic Blue, and I think that means we've got all of the new morphs in this game. So I would ask for the other guys' help, but I think they've already kind of run off and found all the pieces, and they probably don't remember where each one is, which is a bit of a shame because I can't see them at a quick glance. But what I did notice, which I think would be really interesting to you guys, because if you play this, it's always cool to figure out other things, a bit like the back room. You will see if we head over to this direction and I can jump properly and not fall off into the water. Although, if you do fall into the water, it's not a bad thing. So, what you'll see over here, if I jump onto this pillar and then this one, and we go past the lightning bolt, which if you run into it, does nothing, you will see that there is a ring here. And this ring teleports you to an island. And this island has a whole whopping nothing for us. I think we managed to pick up, like, the only trophy that was in here. Like, oh. Well, that was unfair. It literally just pushed me all the way to the floor. Like Sage is saying, how rude. You know what? I completely agree it was. Newbie's got a sad face, to be honest. I completely agree. It's rude. I'm sad. And I still haven't found the last 2 morphs that we need. Where could these guys be hiding? So we've all been running around like headless chickens. And to be honest, we cannot find 2 of these trophies. And we actually have a strange suspicion that they may have not actually been added or they were forgotten about, which, you know, basically the same thing. And the 2 that those are is Rouge and also we've got ourselves Super Sonic Blue. So I've now purchased them, and like Sage is saying that maybe they didn't even like expect us to actually get these morphs. So now I've got it. Let's have a quick look at these new morphs that we had in this update. So the first one you're going to see is Knuckles Chameleon. Yep. I don't know if anyone's got Knuckles, so we can have a quick look at comparisons between the 2. But you know what? It looks like one we've looked at previously, which, as you can see here, I've gained a gem, I think, on my head. I mean, look at this. It's got a jump scare, which I don't know if the actual Knuckles does. Does Knuckles have a jump scare? Okay, it does. It's one of the ones that does. So this is actually pretty cool. So this one you unlock for free. There's an actual trophy. And yes, you end up being able to jump scare, which is pretty cool, and accidentally oofing people. So while we're on the topic of oofing people, we've actually got Rouge here, which is one we had to pay for. Guys, give me your overall impression of what a Shin Rouge looks like. And to be honest, I don't know. It's got a bit of detail to it. By that, I mean, it basically looks a bit like Tails. It looks a bit like Tails. So I will say the animations works pretty well for what this thing is. It jumps. It moves nicely. Does it have a jump scare? It does. It has a jump scare. Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. And it's one that keeps on... I can see it's somewhat decent, but the wings look so wrong. The slimy wings. Newbie does not approve of this beautiful looking Rouge in a Shin form. But you know what? That's fine. Guys, let me know in the comments below what you'd rate this out of 10. To be honest, I'm going to give it maybe a 7. I mean, you can tell it's Rouge, right? When you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's Rouge. So with the morphs, we go to the next one, which is Knuckles White. So we've actually gained 2 more Knuckle variants in this version, or at least in the video today. And this one obviously will have a jump scare. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is basically a retextured version of these Knuckles we've got here, which also have a jump scare. I mean, look at these. These are pretty cool. So out of the 3, which one would you prefer? You got the normal Knuckles, you got this white variant, and then you got the Chameleon version. Honestly, I'd probably go Chameleon. I just love the really bright color of it. It's pretty cool. And what's actually a bonus is not only does it run at normal speed, it also has the ability to jump. So you can get around this map quite safely. That's definitely a winner in my books when it comes to these morphs. I don't know. Did we look at Cursed Shadow last time? Oh my goodness. We definitely... I feel like we did, although the face is so different. Oh, although it's got a jump scare? Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Newbie's going that this is uber newbie. Look at this thing. It's so cool. Wait, where's he gone? He basically got chucked off the edge. Poor newbie. And look at this. This is pretty cool. It actually works really well. I like the animation on this a lot. Now, I can see Sage mentioned that it's almost like animatronic. And to be honest, I can see that. I can see that to a degree. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which I know for sure that we definitely unlocked in this video, which is Super Sonic Blue. As you see, check this out. Look at this mega mind. Wait, actually, look at the top of the head. It's almost like it's expanding and it's working its way out. It's crazy. It's got the goofiest walking animation I ever did see. Look at this thing. Why is it so goofy? It's tiptoeing around. I thought it was meant to be, like, noisy and fast. But as Hugo's saying, it's just basically Shin Sonic, but with a different texture. To be honest, I think it is. And it also shares the same jump scare as well, which is pretty cool because it has one. And it also is on an unlimited loop as well. I don't know if you can move while doing it. Oh, you can. You can jump scare and chomp people while moving. That's definitely a winner. I like that in this particular morph. Although, as Sage is saying that everyone got it for free, apart from me, because clearly I couldn't find it, can everyone become a morph that you like the most that's on here? And then we'll see if there's any duplications, because if there are, I'm going to count that as the winner. So I very quickly got the crew to basically choose one of their favorite morphs. I haven't... Oh. Basically choose what morph they like the most in this very interesting game. And they are just up here waiting for us. And I can see that we've got ourselves an Amy. We've got Tails now. Look at this. Now, annoyingly, the names above their heads have all disappeared, so I can't tell who chose who. And I'm surprised we didn't actually get any duplicate of the same morphs, which is pretty cool, because it means everyone has their own favorite and they're not the same. Because, you know, honestly, if I saw two of the same, I was going to say it's the winner. But overall, if you enjoyed the video, remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye!